Very rarely do I get so excited when seeing a game previewed that I immediately go out and buy it. But Is This Seat Taken really caught me by surprise. A logic game where you have to intuit where to place people based on their preferences. It's kind of a gamified version of those logic puzzles you used to hear in grade school. You know, if Bill has 10 hot dogs and Sally has 6 times as many hot dogs as Steve, but Steve has to have 3 hot dogs less, those kinds of things in a game. And I love those kinds of things because I'm weird. But is this seat taken? Let's talk about it. One seat that's never taken is yours here on the channel. So consider subscribing and liking the video. Is This Seat Taken really does cover a niche of puzzle game that I feel like is really unexplored. This is one of the only games of this kind I've ever seen, especially one that's so fine crafted with an actual narrative and really cool little art style to go along with it. The only other similar game I've ever played is called Logic Town, but the downside of that game is that it's all randomly generated. It's not custom designed puzzles, and the game does kind of suffer from that. It's still fun to play through and do those puzzles, but it can feel a little bad compared to a game like this. Is This Seat Taken not only has fun puzzles, but it has a story going through it, and that story plays out in the levels. Each level essentially takes place in some type of location. It could be a car, a limousine, a movie theater, a sports stadium, and in each level there are a few rounds of puzzles. A number of people need to come sit down and find a seat, and you have to seat them based on their preferences or their characteristics. There's adults, there's kids, some people don't want to sit with kids, some people don't want to sit by people who smell. The list goes on, and the game really does a great job of introducing many different slight variations on the same puzzle. The movie theater, for example, will have some people eating popcorn, and then when they leave and the next group comes in, there will be popcorn left behind on their seat. And now some people don't want to sit on a dirty seat. So it always feels like there's little touches that are unique to the levels that you're playing that really add a lot of, maybe not depth, but it just adds a lot of immersion, for lack of a better word, to the overall puzzle. None of the puzzles themselves are especially difficult, though there were a few that had me stumped for a little bit, but it's still satisfying and fun to figure out where to position everybody to get that optimal setup. There's always a large number of people, but usually a few that you really need to focus on first, and then place all the other people around. And trying to find those and identify them as you're going through the puzzle was very engaging. The art style is also fantastic. It's a very simple design, but it's a appealing design. It does the job and doesn't get in the way of the puzzle. Really, my only complaint is that the game's a little short. You can beat it in just a couple hours. I hope there's more of it. But for $10, I don't regret my purchase at all. This is a great puzzle game in a genre that really needs more exploration, and I hope this game is successful so that we do get more exploration. What do you think? Do you not want to take a seat at this particular game's table? Let me know in the comments down below. What's your favorite logic type puzzle game? I would love to find some that I've never heard about and play them. If you liked the video, consider hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, and I will see you all with the next video.